What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Ghouls Gaming and Tech channel. Today we are talking about the best, and I mean the best, Samsung phones for 2023, at least so far. But before we get into that, if any of this content is helpful, if you're on the hunt for a new Samsung device, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and if you're new or returning, make sure to hit that like button. It's definitely appreciated. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The first phone on the list is the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and I'm going to go over the pros and cons of each of these devices. I'm not going to get into everything in particular, but we're just going to hit on some high notes. So the pros for the Galaxy S22 Ultra: it's an amazing quad rear camera system on the back. You also have that Gorilla Glass Victus Plus display on the front, the fully integrated S Pen support, and a reliable 5,000 milliamp battery. Now the cons of this phone: it automatically comes with some Samsung bloatware apps, so those default generic ones that you don't really use. It's also one of the largest phones on the market, and it has that curved display, which not everyone is a fan of. The next phone on the list is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. Now, some pros of this phone: it's very innovative. It's a engineering marvel. It has that armor aluminum material for a lighter and sleeker look. It also has a high IPX8 water resistant, S Pen support, and improved software for foldable phones. Now, the cons of this phone: it's still very expensive even to this day with the new foldable phone about to be released this year, but Samsung does have generous trade-in offers. Now, another con is the S Pen. You have to purchase it separately and you have to store it separately. It does not have a built-in S Pen slot. The next phone on the list is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Now, the pros of this phone: it has a high quality material, fit, and finish, the IPX8 water resistance, it has a high refresh rate on the main display, it's affordable price for a foldable phone, and it folds into a pocketable form factor for you to take it on the go. Now, the cons of this phone: there's no telephoto camera, and the battery is reasonably underwhelming compared to larger phones, and I've experienced this myself. The next phone on the list is the Samsung Galaxy X Cover 6 Pro. Now, the pros of this phone: it has a rugged build to withstand very tough hits. It's stacked with a computing power including 5G support. It's relatively affordable compared to the flagship phones, and it has 4-year software support. Now, the cons of this phone: it's bulky and its rubberized design won't be appealing to most people, and it has a 4,050 milliamp battery, which is just okay in most people's books. Now, the next phone on the list is the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. The pros of this phone: the price is more than reasonable. It's basically a jack of all trades, master of none smartphone. It has a reliable 5,000 milliamp battery, and it's up to 5 years software and security updates. Now, the cons of this phone: it has low band 5G support. It also has a plasticky type build quality, and the cameras are clearly mid-range. Now, the next and last phone on the list is the A14 5G. It's not much to say about this phone, but it does have a 6.6 inch display, a 2408 by 1080 pixel screen. It does have a RAM/storage of 4 gigs to 64 gigs. And also the cameras: they do include a 50 megapixel wide, 2 megapixel micro, and 2 megapixel depth sensor with a 13 megapixel front facing camera. And the battery is also a 5,000 milliamp battery. Let me know what you guys think about the phones on this list. Should you be in the market to look for a Samsung phone, but you just can't pay that flagship price, or you want something more than the entry level? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.